Well, it appears as if I have brought some of the nice Arizona weather home with me. I am currently back in Wrocław, Poland, and I just spent the past week in Arizona. Went and saw a bunch of my friends, went to a bunch of events, had some interviews. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. I didn't have a chance to kind of take a video when I was out there. I was running around doing a bunch of things, but more of the update. I guess we'll just kind of sum it all in here. So, my coach and I, had a chance to go back to United States. And he's never been to the U.S. I'm from there. And it was kind of cool being his portal, showing him what Arizona is like and kind of my favorite places, as well as things I like to do. So we were there, had a chance to meet up with my high school coach, one of them, as well as see the facilities of the building. There's a new building that they built in the high school, and the renovations that they made to some of the older buildings that I went to when I was there. So that's kind of cool. Afterwards, we had a chance. Excuse me. Go see Cardinal Stadium. That's pretty cool. State Farm Stadium's what the Arizona Cardinals play. That was pretty cool. We went to this event. This is kind of the highlight of the weekend. The real reason why we were there is this event known as the National Quarterback Club event, or like award ceremony. And they announced 3 people into the National Quarterback Club Hall of Fame. Ron Jaworski, who's known as the Polish Rifle, played for the Eagles, among other teams. Michael Vick, who I'm sure most of you, if you're a football fan, know who that is. And Brad Johnson, who won the Super Bowl. I don't remember what number it was, but 2000 with the 02 Bucks. He won the Super Bowl with the Bucks with John Gruden. So he got inducted into the National Quarterback Club Hall of Fame, as well as a couple college and high school winners. Bo Nix, who was one of my teammates at Auburn, won the College Player of the Year award for being at Oregon this past year. And there's another kid from the kid won the high school award. He's going to USC. His name's like Macaulay something. I can't remember. But yeah, I met him. He's really cool. Cool dude. It's hard to remember everyone's names, very hard. But that was cool. And then like I said, had a chance to see all my friends and do everything and whatnot. But yeah, not much really going on when I was out there, just running around from event to event. Nothing crazy has been going on. Had a chance to go to the gym, see some friends, and that's really it. But I'm back in Poland now, and I'm happy to be back because we, as a team, have a mission. And that mission is to win the Polish Bowl. Now, there might be some people that are out there, even people on our team, that don't believe that we have the abilities and the capabilities to do that. It is my responsibility to make sure I drown those thoughts from my teammates and replace them with thoughts of success, thoughts of, as long as you keep working hard, there's nothing you can't do. And just a sense of belief, right? Your mind is the most important part of your body. You can control your mind to think positively. It's crazy how many positive things will start happening in your life. If you look at everything, and I saw this word the other day, toxic positivity, trying to be positive in all situations. It's like, that's not toxic. Like, what? Am I just supposed to sit here and be sad, be negative? No one likes negative people. No one likes sad people. Toxic positivity. I mean, this is just another phrase for the sad, depressed, woke people to sit here and try and put others down because they're living a fruitful and happy life. Toxic positivity. Someone else always has it worse. That's not accurate. It's true. Someone else already does have it worse, okay? Everything's a matter of perspective, right? Coming from America to Poland, I mean, there are people here that would kill to be an American citizen and have the ability to live in America. People that would kill for that opportunity. And I can see why, right? There's a lot of things that are much nicer about America than there are here. And that gives me a greater sense of appreciation for other parts, for first of all, where I'm from, and then also what other parts of the world are like. Like I said, Poland isn't the bottom of the barrel, right? There's places like you could be living in fucking Syria. You could be living some other Libya. You could be living in some country with government turmoil and political unrest. Like, it always can be worse. You could be living in Ukraine right now, East Ukraine. Does that sound fun? Not really. So anyway, sorry. Yeah, but toxic positivity, that's fake news. It's not real. Having a positive mindset is real, and it's a healthy thing to have. Having a negative mindset, like I already said, no one likes negative people. So yeah, being positive about things is very important, and it will change your life, because I used to be the man that was negative for everything. Oh, well, it's not fair, I can't change this, can't change that. You start being positive, and you're just like, well, yeah, you know what? Even though this sucks, it's still better than this. It could be worse. You see every day as an opportunity. Like, it's just such a much more healthy way of living. And, yeah, like, no one wants to be sad. But anyway, so like, regards to the team, right? So our mission is we are going to be the best team in the Polish league this year. That is our mission. And it is hard for me to kind of succeed and fulfill that mission while I'm in the U.S., even though I was there for a week, right? I'm still thinking about how much I want to win and be successful and do all these things that are, part of the process of being the best team in Poland. Going through the film study, putting in the new installs, just being at practice with the guys, being in the gym, just working out, watching more film. We need to get some game film. I would love to watch some game film with the teams that we're going to play this year. I would love to just start watching. There was one team I watched, I believe it was the Kings from last year. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. So looking forward to watching more film and obviously playing, right? So in a couple weeks, not this week, upcoming weekend, but the weekend after, it's like 10 days, we're going to be in the Czech Republic for a scrimmage with one of the Czech teams. It's going to be really cool. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a weekend thing. It'll be our first chance to go against like another team. So it'll be really productive. It'll be move the chains type, tempo and mentality, and every drive we're trying to score, right? So yeah, we got that. Yeah, just making sure I stay focused on the mission. Obviously, there's always going to be intrusive thoughts for whatever it is that you're doing, right? Sometimes you'll be a little bit upset about one thing. You'll miss this person. You think about, maybe I like this person. I wish they were here, or X, Y, and Z. But then there's, girls, right? I mean, those girls, girls are fun, right? You have a good time with girls, but a lot of times they can be distracting and very time consuming. And that's one of the things that I realized since I've been here, right? This has been a lot of like being the American in Europe. You're kind of the fish out of water, right? You're the forbidden fruit, but that's attractive to a lot of girls. And I've had a bunch of people come to my Instagram, come to my DMs, and essentially throw themselves at me, which I don't know that is necessarily attractive. Seeing how like just desperation in general isn't attractive, right? And it goes both ways. This is kind of what I'm starting to learn, right? If you are like desperate for something, for someone, that inevitably or ultimately makes you not attractive, if that makes sense. Obviously, that doesn't mean you shouldn't shoot your shot. You should 100%, but I think you know what I mean by there's a line between desperation and just reaching out, right? But yeah, like you have to make sure that you stay disciplined with whatever it is that you do. And just being an athlete in general tends to attract, the opposite sex, just because there's things that are attractive in athletes, right? Hard work, dedication, ambition, usually size and strength, some sort of height, typically. Like pretty much almost everything that girls would want comes from athletes. And it doesn't mean like me in particular, right? But just athletes, right? It doesn't matter what sport. Athletes typically are taller. Girls like taller guys. Girls like guys that are in shape. Athletes are typically in shape. And if they tell you that they like dad bods, they're lying to you. I might add that. Trust me, I've been the dad bod and then the athletic bod. It's not even remotely close. The first thing girls do is they grab your muscles once you get in shape. The hard work, the ambition, it's setting themselves up for a future, right? Because, most girls want to have a family and whatnot. So they want to make sure they're with a guy that will be capable of taking care of them and leading the family and the relationship in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, those are just three things, but I'm sure if you're an athlete and you're watching this, you can kind of understand and sympathize. You just got to be, confident. But at the same time, like I said, girls do take a lot of time and energy. Girls want your attention. And if you spend too much time giving girls attention and not your mission will end up becoming unsuccessful. So just being mindful of that and staying disciplined, something that I recommend to everyone, really, all people. I'm just excited for the season to start. We're about a month away from the season starting. Actually, exactly a month away. I'm filming this March 2nd, and April 2nd is when the season starts. So it's exciting. We're literally a month away. It's crazy to think about, but I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. But anyway, so that's kind of the update. Went to the U.S. Oh yeah, I had some interviews. I'll probably end up posting some clips of those interviews. You can find them. I quoted them on my Twitter as well as my Instagram. But yeah, just mostly about why I moved to Poland, kind of my journey and everything. And yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting times lie ahead. So anyway, if you're seeing this, stay hungry, stay ambitious, keep pursuing your goals, don't have distractions, and remember, as long as you keep working hard, anything is possible. You can fulfill any dream that you have. Just don't give up. You don't want to tell your kids that you gave up. That's not what you want to tell them. You want to tell them, regardless of how I felt, I kept working hard, kept pushing, and I accomplished what I set out to accomplish. That's what you want to tell them. Be the role model that you want your kids to look up to. Anyway, I'll catch you later.